Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
But Henry Hunt, who's in charge of the Union, tells his men to stop, artillery, thank you. He stop firing, hold your ammunition, because he knows these guys are coming across this field, otherwise you wouldn't be doing all that shooting.
And he doesn't want to waste it.
Plus, these boys over here
Absolutely.
would think, we got them.
We got them. Yeah.
They quit firing. We got them cleared off because they're not firing anymore.
Oh, absolutely.
Two-sided at least.
Yes, absolutely. Now Porter Alexander's in charge of these guns over here. He was like 20?
28.
28.
Yeah.
There you go. Very
Because
young.
he was just like a kid in charge of this entire barrage over here.
170 guns.
West Point?
Most probably.
Probably.
Most of the officers were.
He was an engineer.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He knew the lay of the ground. He knew everything. He was a brilliant. It wasn't his fault about the fuses. They started being made in South Carolina instead of where they normally got them, from Richmond, because that armory had burned down. So they don't know any difference. They got the fuses. They're cut to length. They're supposed
They're the same.
They're exactly the same. They are supposed to be exactly the same.
Yeah, the rate of burn was different.
There's a 1 second difference in the burn. So when those go out of there, instead of exploding when they're supposed to, there's a second longer delay while they go over the hill. But they don't know because there's so much smoke and stuff going on, you can't see, you can't hear. The cannoneers were standing over here firing, and blood was running out of their nose and out of their ears just from the concussion going on.
And it also impresses me that they said, hold your fire or cease fire.
They said,
North, yeah.
And there had to be a visual symbol because there was no way you could have heard that being.
Well, they got guys running up and down behind the
Okay,
lines.
okay.
They got little couriers and things running up and down the lines telling the generals it's time to stop.
So at
Stop your men.
3:15, there's total silence between over there and over here. Then Lee brings his boys and says, let's go.
Now there's 9 brigades. 9 brigades.
How many are in the whole?
Well, at this point, there's not.
There's not as many as they
Generally,
started.
there should be 1,500, but at this point, they've been so decimated. The only division is Picketts' division under Longstreet, which leaves here in this area, right in here. They're Virginians, and which is like 5,000 men. A division for the Confederates was usually 6,000 to 8,000 men. Pickett's men did not come onto this battlefield from Chambersburg until
The night of the 2nd.
early in the morning, late at night.
Yeah.
He reached this battlefield, but he was fresh.
So they're fresh. It's today, right now, and they haven't fought yet. They're raring to go. They want to get out
And
of
they're
there.
fed,
And
right?
they're fed and they're ready.
Fed and they're
Okay,
ready.
they are
Yeah.
the best of the troops right now.
Now,
And they came into camp ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Pickett was
knew it was-
concerned that this was going to be the last battle and he was going
Of
to
the
miss
war.
out on it.
They knew this was the end of it.
Now there's Trimble's down here. He has 2 brigades. They're beat up from the
previous
last
day.
2 days. And then there's Pettigrew. Pettigrew has 4 brigades. He's in this area down here. They're beat up from the last 2 days. And here's Pickett's fresh division here. Then down here in the back on the flanks you have 2 other brigades. You have Wilcox and Lang, and 2 over here from Race's division. They're going to try to flank come out and protect the rear sides. And at 3:15,
They start. So we can start. Where everybody is heading for that clump of trees.
Yeah.
That's the dead center of the Union line.
Yeah, all along these lines, as Sharon said, you had these 2 brigades out on each side. They were supposed to be the flankers. And the object of the day was, as these guys are moving forward, because they're all going to do this.
Yeah.
They're coming to concentrate and put all of that power right at that point and punch through and then spread out on the other side. But so the flankers, they're supposed to guard your outside because if you got Union cavalry that's coming around here trying to get in behind you or around this side, you're supposed to stop them. And hell, you could have infantry coming around there. and we'll talk about the infantry and artillery
On the way.
on the way.
So here you are. We're ready.
3:15.
3:15.
The drummers are lined up. They're starting. They're shit.
Yeah.
The cannons are all stopped. The
Guys
music's
coming up out of
playing.
the woods,
Everybody's ready. The
lining up.
bayonets are fixed. The guys are ready to go to war.
Your
So
brigade generals are on the horses,
Let's go to war.
most of them.
All right.
Wait, am I a Confederate soldier?
Several of them.
You're
Yeah,
Confederate.
you're a Confederate.
A lot of them.
Armistead was on foot.
But
Temple and Garnet were on foot.
yeah, because of injury.
You're doing something right now that a lot of people don't do. Walk this field.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Off the tour bus, walk 15
This
feet.
truck was riding by here, and I was like, this would be kind of neat to do.
We haven't done this in years.
No, I know. We did it one time at night.
Not fun.
What happened then?
I don't like to be out here at night.
The
Creepy?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you get over here at the high water mark at night and walk around out there, and I'm gonna tell you what, it'll give you chills, and you can just feel it. Yeah. I mean, Shelly and I were over here like 11 o'clock one night, and you can just feel it. But so anyway, these guys step off, they start marching, and they're coming across the field. And guess which guns are still over there on that hill?
They weren't gone.
They weren't gone, and these fellows found out about it pretty damn quick. How soon did they open up?
They opened up with shell
When they seen them.
when they saw them coming out of here.
Yeah.
And they just waited. They
Well, first off, they all looked over and they saw what was coming at them, and they were like in a state of shock.
Yeah.
It was like, it was so beautiful, they didn't want to
you
fire
would
on
read
it
diary entries.
It was like, oh my God, look at this.
This is the most beautiful sight I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
Yeah.
magnificent men.
I mean, there's a mile of guys walking across here with their flags up, and they're ready to kill. They're going to win the war. They're going to win the war right now. They know that.
Yeah. They really
That's how they feel. We're going to
They
win.
believe that this is going to be the final battle. This is it. And we're going to destroy the Union, the Army of the Potomac right here.
Maybe today will be the last.
Maybe today will be the last.
So we can walk on the field.
We're going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just...
We're going, buddy.
Right.
All right.
I don't have a viewfinder, so I'm hoping.
No, you just pointed at it. It's wide. You can come closer too. Louisiana Zoo.
Give a scream.
Come on, men. We need to make it across this field. Picketts coming. We're going to drive. We're going to drive. We're going to drive. Thank you.
That is just awesome, buddy. Still running.
Any perforations today. They're
Right.
seeing all this now.
Now, yeah,
There's
the Union,
14,000 of us lined across here, and everybody's got their colors up and their regimentals and their battalion, corps flags. They're ready. They're moving. They're marching across. It's not a.
Yeah, it's a line.
They're not doing a quick step or
now
anything
they're
at this
shoulder
point.
to shoulder. They're 2 deep. There's like brigade and then brigade, but the men are in 2 lines like this,
Yep.
shoulder to shoulder.
And a line behind them.
Yeah,
Just
just like right
just
now.
like that.
Mhm.
We're
Still
the front
good.
line. They're the back
We're
line.
still good. All's quiet.
I'm only armed with 2 bottles of water.
Wait a minute, I got my stuff.
There we go. We got to put you up front. You better wrap up.
Longstreet's sitting in the back, and he knows his men are dead. These guys know they're going to win right now. And Longstreet knows it's over before it even starts.
He knows that they
He
can.
knows they can't make it. Nobody can make it.
There's not an army large enough to go take this way.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I've been told it a long time. And I have never known an army large enough that could take that hill.
Now these are Picketts men down through here. You see these Picketts men left that tree line, and Trimble's men, see that little hillside over there? Trimble's men and then
monument
Pettigrew's
down
men. Yeah. Left that
They're coming out
hillside.
down there
They're coming
too.
in
This
through
whole
here.
line, we got a line now that's all the way from down there, all the way here, all the way down there.
And what's on the field? Are there still bodies on the field?
No, nothing's here
But it's
now.
bloody.
Nothing's
Nothing
here
yet.
now.
Oh, not
Yes,
here.
no,
Okay.
we're good.
This is
They're not shooting at us.
They're not shooting at us yet.
There hadn't been any fighting over here really.
Oh, over in the
No.
past 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there was some.
I mean,
there's gonna be
yeah,
some
there were some
skirmishes.
skirmishes and things, but
But nothing major here.
There was some over here because they tried to take this. They almost broke the Union line
Yeah, 'cause
down there
this-
by the peach
The
orchard.
peach orchards over
the
there.
wheat field.
But that's over, that ain't here.
That ain't in this area.
Okay, we're up. See the line now? Can you see the northern? See all the monuments?
Yeah.
They see us good now.
Now,
The
they're
cannon's
starting
going to
to
start
get
opening up at long range. Long range fire hitting right now.
there's cannonballs coming, dropping through here and blowing holes in the line.
In this line. So this line's starting to fall.
And as it falls, you guys in the back are going to
fill
move
in.
right in.
The guys are picking up flags. If the flags are going down, the guys are picking up the flag. The flag can't go down. They keep picking it up. Keep going.
Are we safe then? Just dip.
Not yet. No.
No, they're not taking this. If they know you're
They
in
know
there,
you're here.
They got the range on this too. I'll just drop them right in here.
Let's bear out this way here.
Are they shooting any canister at this point?
Not
No,
at this
not
point.
yet.
Not at this point.
Think of a canister
They're
like
out
a
there.
shotgun shell. Right, so it's a shorter range. Yeah,
And
shorter
This
range.
is exactly what Picketts
This is what the Picketts men did. Now they got to about here and they shifted toward this way.
Okay.
Now, Trimble's men and Pettigrew's men are going to shift this way.
They're going to shift a little to the right.
Yeah.
This also allows you to concentrate more.
Yeah,
Just
this
concentrate your, you concentrate your power.
We're losing people now. We're still
So
losing people.
this is also, you're starting to compact the lines.
Yeah.
And as you compact more, the more you lose when they start hitting.
Because now you're not
Now
losing
you-
one.
Yeah, now you're getting a group. So you can imagine right now, there's fire all over the place and noise is unbelievable. And your buddies are getting blown to shit and pieces all over the place. You can't hear, you can't think. The only thing you can do is see where your flag is. So you're following the flag.
And you're starting to get smoke in the air.
You can't see anymore. You can no longer see.
And by the way, the guys behind you, when the shells hit, will be killed by pieces of body.
Pieces that are flying through you hitting them. Yeah. You're taking them out. The closer we get, the more accurate they are.
Yeah, well, yeah. Keep moving.
Keep
Keep moving.
Yep. You're going to win.
Well, right now I'm not so sure. Now you got, in Pickett's division, you got Kemper, Garnet, and Pickett. And Pickett is just about where we are. Kemper's going to come in on this side. You okay, Tom?
Pickett starts going around his head for that barn over there.
Uh-huh.
He's going to watch these guys come up through here. So him and his aides or on horses are going over there.
Heading for George Farm.
They're right, that's the Cadori barn. They're going to sit over there and watch it go on.
Now, who's heading there? Pickett and his staff. Because then he'll send them out to over here to make adjustments or anything that's necessary.
Kemper and Garnet are here. Armistead's back in the back with the next group.
Yeah, Kemper's
Support
over here, Garnet's over here.
They're on horses. Kemper and Garnet are on horses. They're leading the guys in.
Smoke and haze, and you've lost sight of that ridge now.
You can't see it.
You can't see it. You can see some of the tree line and some of the.
They can't see us though.
Well, but they got the range.
They know where you are.
Got the range and they've got
And they keep dropping.
Throwing it in here. Because, know, because they've worked it out. When those cannons are up there, there's no fighting in front of them. They're working out range to say, okay, I need to hit here, I need to hit here, I need to hit here. Again, that's Hunter and his guy. We keep walking. We keep going. Shells keep coming in. People dying around you. You keep marching.
Don't believe him, we're gonna.
Watch it, there's a good trench there. Okay, we're going to go way across this fence. We're going through here.
Hey, Denny, take this, and when you get across, I'm going to come towards you.
Okay.
And you can swing.
Yeah, y'all go first. We'll give us your...
Is this thing running?
Were these fences here?
Yes.
Okay. So, what this did here, they have to hop over.
Oh no, they didn't tear down the fences. They either climbed or they tore them down or they threw.
Okay, Mike. You're coming.
Find out.
Here he comes. Here he comes. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, here's what happens at this fence. This is one of them.
This whole line. People are coming across here. That's what you got to do when it comes to a fence. Then you got to stop. Now they really got you. You're stopped at the first fence. And they start pouring that. So, would they have tested their
It's really bad
artillery
here.
before?
This is where they lose about half of their people.
Probably at some point.
It's coming across on this fence.
Well, they've fired enough now, so they see where they're hitting.
Yeah,
So then they're just making adjustments.
Yeah,
And
I mean, even if they weren't able to practice shots, after they open fire here, they're going to make adjustments pretty quickly. I mean, this is what these guys.
One click.
Yeah.
One click. They just keep bringing it down. They've got it. You're stopped and they're shooting at you. Direct fire.
I don't know how many degrees the elevation it changes.
Oh, I'd say probably
Like
a half of a degree.
Yeah,
It's probably a half a degree.
It's a fraction.
It's enough to wipe you out.
Now, as I'm trying to make it through here, I'm going over the bodies of my farmers.
It's bad. Now these guys are starting to think, we're probably not going to make it.
Now I know we're not going.
we're like halfway, and
We're not
They're
even
just trying to
halfway.
grab
Oh.
the flags.
That fence
They
line
keep
right
on
there,
going.
that road is more like halfway.
Oh,
Just
okay.
keep on going.
Now, pretty soon
Yeah.
the bad stuff's gonna come.
oh, the bad
Oh,
stuff.
the bad stuff hasn't happened yet.
Not
That
yet.
stuff ain't happened yet.
Yeah, they do get through this fence line,
The worst is yet to come.
but this next fence is going to be some bitch.